Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have seafood in front of me, and I know it might be confusing considering I've been eating plant-based for my last couple videos, but I will get into that later today. I have some mussels, shrimp, corn, potatoes, and snow crab legs. I got a side of cucumbers and a bowl of rice here. I also have GT kombucha that I actually really like. It's the multigreen flavor, and it doesn't really have a particular flavor. Like, I can't pinpoint what it is. Just tastes like pop to me, but a healthier version, of course. But I am actually hungry now that I smelled this, so I'm just gonna get into it really quick. I know I've been eating more plant-based stuff and it's a bit confusing, but I grew up eating seafood and I love seafood. And as a person who I would like to say is I'm fairly conscious about what I eat and the impact I have on the environment, I do still like eating some of the foods that I want to eat, like seafood. Because mussels, taste so good. This is kind of where I want to explain my channel a little bit more. I don't want to get into it too much because I do want to eat. Although my channel, I know I named this channel Mindful Munchies, but clearly this isn't that mindful of a meal. But I do want to have mindful chats every now and then. And if I'm not having a mindful meal, I'm gonna have a mindful chat. Now, since this is kind of the first time I'm like one of the earlier videos, and I haven't really gone into much about my channel yet, I do want to talk about some of the things and my stance on food and the environment to an extent. I'm not a vegan, I'm not 100% plant-based, but I would like to consider myself a flexitarian, which to me varies between 50-50 and 70-30. That's the range I run from, and what I mean by that is 50% of the time to 70% of the time I am plant-based, my diet's plant-based, and then the other 50% or the other 30% I am eating what I usually eat, or if I want to eat it, I'm gonna eat it. And that's just what works for me right now. It's just, I love these foods. My family grew up eating this. We like, our Christmas tradition has turned into a seafood feast. My parents and I would go and get seafood and eat that instead of like a turkey, for example. And yes, seafood is not plant-based, but at the same time, it is technically better than eating beef, chicken, like all the land animals, because it takes, like, there's a lot more of an impact on the environment to sustain those animals to feed people. Seafood is technically better than land animals to an extent, of course. I know if you're eating like small fish, it's better because you can get them in they can catch those really easily. Whereas shellfish, like the food I have here, is technically still using a lot more fuel. So there is still quite a bit of impact eating seafood, but not as much as land animals. Not saying that alleviates me from anything, it's just knowing that what I'm eating still isn't the best means I still am going to try to not eat as much when I can. But if I had to choose a meat to eat outside of plant-based, to me it's seafood. My love is seafood, I grew up eating seafood, but when I'm not eating seafood, I'm eating fairly plant-based meals, if not vegetarian. As I suck on the shrimp head. Very interesting transition there. You know, I just want people to know that, you know, it's okay to eat like this, because just in my opinion, and I live in the city and I've seen great people who stand for awesome things. I know vegans feel very strongly about people eating meat. I know there's been quite a bit of protests in the past in the city in front of restaurants that specialize in meat, and 100% that's totally fine. I just don't like or agree with anyone who has the stance of you're either 100% vegan or you're evil, or you need to be 100% perfect as someone who stands for the environment to be considered someone who can help make an impact. I think it is important for people to be conscious about it, absolutely, about what you're eating or your... Sorry. I absolutely think that it's important for people to be conscious about what they're eating and their impact that they have on the environment, whether that's how much they use single-use plastics at the grocery store, or drive their car alone versus carpooling. 100%. I just think if you can be conscious about it and make small decisions where you can, when you can, and trying to exercise your brain to be like, hey, I'm gonna order takeout today, but I'm gonna try to remember and try to exercise my brain to ask for no utensils and no napkins. So that when I get it, at least I am removing one single-use plastic that I'm not ordering and throwing in the trash. That to me is way more important, because if more people were doing that, we would actually see a fairly large impact, because I don't think it's important for everyone to do it perfectly, but to do it imperfectly is better than nothing. That's my thought. But enough about that for a second, because I do want to eat, and I literally have only had one shrimp and a mussel. So I'm gonna have one more mussel. If I can find one. Ooh. Let's scoop some of the sauce here. I do want to show you a trick though, if any of you guys like eating mussels. See that little, this thing on the shell? I love eating these. It's like eating mini scallops, and it's tough to get off, but what I like to do is use the other shell and like scrape at it off, like saw it off like this, and it'll come off, which I will do right now and show you. I never ever waste these. My parents actually showed me this trick. It works well, and my best friend Michelle does the same thing. Which is why her and I need to eat seafood together soon, because it's been a while. I just ate it. I totally forgot to show you guys. My bad. I will take this one off. So I just took it off this big guy using the other small shell, but you can see they're now clean. And this is a piece of mussel, scallop, whatever. I like calling it a scallop because it's like a mini scallop. Yum, yum, yum. I'm sorry if you guys think this is gross. I'm not a clean seafood eater. I definitely have to lick my fingers a lot. This is why I got a straw, a stainless steel straw. As I said, oops, just dropped some. Crab. I got snow crab legs. Also, I wanted to film this video because I don't eat seafood like this often, but when I do, because I eat so messy, I don't like eating in front of people who don't like seafood. I get a little self-conscious sometimes. I decided to film a mukbang to do this video, and I don't feel comfortable filming in front of people. So my roommate, because I have a new roommate now, went to the cottage this weekend, and so I thought this was the most ideal time to film. I also want to bring up that I have Starfritz seafood scissors here. Sorry, my hands are really gross. And I also have a pair of kitchen scissors. I'm actually going to use both and see which one I like better, because these are both considered, well, this one's considered a seafood scissor, and my parents all have this, and my sister-in-law and my brother have this, but I think using scissors are just fine. You don't have to buy specific seafood scissors. These ones, it hooks on and then you have to cut backwards. If that makes any sense at all. I don't know. Ooh. Oh yeah. I'm literally making the biggest mess right now, especially because I'm eating by myself. And what I'm realizing right now that's difficult eating something like this by myself is that I can't watch anything. Usually if I eat by myself, I watch a YouTube video. But I can't do that because I'm filming. What I should have done though is turned on a YouTube video of someone else doing a mukbang, I'm saying it wrong, mukbang, but in silent. Cause that would at least make me feel like I'm eating with someone. I found a new mukbanger that I really like, outside of the ones I've listed in the last videos. Her name is Kim Thai. She's Vietnamese, which is awesome because I'm also Vietnamese. I think she lives in California. I can't remember. I've watched a lot of her seafood videos. She's probably the only mukbanger that I found who posts a lot of seafood videos. First I found Tay and Lou, which I really like them. But I think I've watched all their seafood ones. And then I found Kim Thai and I've been going through hers, and I don't think I've watched all of hers yet because I'm pretty sure she uploads on a daily basis, which is crazy. I mean, good for her. Because she's giving me content to watch. I also realized I don't know how to eat like them. They're so clean when they eat. I haven't perfected the art. I'm actually going to try to put a YouTube video up right now. Oh, eat with Kim, here we go, let's do it. Let's go, girl. This one's very saucy. Shrimp, I'm definitely like Kim. I like to suck the head. There's a lot of good juices in here. Technically, I haven't really filmed much. So the last video that you guys would have seen, because the order that I'm filming in, the last one would have been the vegan sushi that I had from Planta. That was technically a couple months ago, or a few months ago, because like I said, I don't like filming in front of people. And at that time, I had the apartment to myself. And now I no longer have that luxury. I'm sharing a space, and it's been interesting because I've never been comfortable filming in front of people. Even my own like boyfriend, I can't do it. It's just never been a thing. I just like filming by myself for now. Although I would film with someone if they were in the video with me. That's different. But if they're like sitting on the side, minding their own business while I film, I can't do that. It's just, to me, it just doesn't work. Okay. Shrimp. Mm. Look, that's how my hands are every time. Although, my family likes to eat either stir-fried, I don't know if, is there a lot of stuff on my face? Stir-fried or steamed. I love steamed, but every once in a while I really like a good boil like this. So, oh yeah. I'm pretty sure snow crab legs, I don't know if you guys have ever been to like a dim sum place, or if you've been to an Asian, I shouldn't say Asian wedding because it could be served at other weddings, but mostly they're Asian weddings, where they serve like a shrimp ball, and it like comes, like it's a ball that's deep fried, but you see a claw coming out of it. I'm pretty sure it's snow crab legs that they use for those. Mmm. So good. I'm having a hard time cracking this open, so I'm going to use the leg, which is kind of messed up, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. I also hope this setup is okay because I don't have the most legitimate setup for mukbangs, but I have the food on the table on top of board games, which you can't see. I know I'm supposed to be closer and like eating off of this, but I can't do it. Now I'm wondering if I should change the camera view. No, it's fine. I'll fix it next time. You guys tell me what you prefer. Corn, so good. My rice is kind of cold now. Oh fuck. Take a pack of rice and just get it soaked. I also make sure to always get every piece of meat out, even in the little elbows of the crab. I honestly dig into everything. Growing up in my household, they did not want you wasting a piece of meat. And if you weren't gonna eat it as a kid, the parents will eat it. So now that I've learned to do it properly, there's no way I'm sharing. Oop. Hence why I'm eating this by myself right now. So you guys tell me, anyone who's watching, if you like seafood, if you know how to eat crabs whole, do you try to be mindful when you can? So, just to give you guys some more about me and how I live my life. Like I said, consider myself a fairly conscious person. I am using reusable napkins for one. That's an example. An example I can show you right now. Stainless steel straw. I haven't bought paper towels in a very long time. I use the napkins for eating And then I have these set of like microfiber rags that I use in the house in place of paper towels to like clean countertops, mirrors, all that shebang, surfaces and whatnot. And I just rewash them and use them. I have pledged not to buy coffee, like takeaway coffee in like Starbucks or Tim Hortons cups. And I don't think I've purchased one. And I remember making the pledge at my old job. And I have a Swell bottle that I use to go to Starbucks and fill it up with. But if they, like now they don't take it. So now I bought a coffee machine, a used coffee machine over the pandemic. So I could have coffee without making an impact. But if I'm like out driving and stuff, like I will try not to have a coffee. I honestly don't think I've bought a coffee in a very long time. I haven't kept track. I just know, again, see that's the thing, like I'm not super strict in the sense like, if I was driving somewhere right now, if I had to drive 6-7 hours and I ran out of my reusable like Swell bottle coffee and I had to go get coffee, but wherever I went to wouldn't take it and I'm falling asleep and I need to drive, I'll buy that coffee. But I haven't done that in a very long time. I've been even telling my boyfriend to come over here and have a coffee instead of going to like a Starbucks. I'm like, listen, use my coffee machine. If I can get you to reduce your purchases as well, it's pretty good. What else do I do? I have a hybrid car. I swapped that over, bought it used from my brother actually, because I was commuting a lot at my last job and my car before that was definitely, I was gonna drive my other car to the ground, but when the opportunity came up for me to purchase another car for my brother that I know has been taken care of, I took the opportunity. Plus it's better on gas because it's a hybrid and it uses battery. So I did that. I use reusable grocery bags, which I feel like a lot of people are doing these days anyways. Just gonna take a look. Let's cut open this knuckle here. Oh yeah. Like that's not a lot of meat, but it's meat regardless. So you gotta pick it out. What else do I do? Ooh, I use reusable cotton pads. To remove my makeup. I don't buy bounce sheets or what are they called? Dryer sheets, because that has a bunch of chemicals in there. I don't wash my jeans very often unless I actually dirty them up, but if it's just like there's no stains or anything or whatnot, I'll just toss them in the freezer if I want to remove the smell. Yeah, so there's like a bunch of stuff that I clearly can't list out right now. I go to Bulk Barn when I can to purchase things like nuts and grains and things in bulk. Yeah. And then there's things like this that I will sometimes have It is okay to, if you're looking to be a vegan or plant-based, but if you know you want to be like me where you eat mostly that type of diet or vegetarian diet, but you know every once in a while you want to indulge in something that you grew up loving and have always loved, I think that's okay. That's my opinion, whether you agree or not. But I think I'm gonna stop talking because I'm rambling too much and not eating enough. So let's just keep this going. I'm gonna actually put on an Eat with Kim video since my hands are clean and have her eat with me. Okay, oh, I still have some crab legs. Still got some shrimp. Okay, I'll just eat this guy. Looks a little sad. There's a potato in here. Oopsies. I totally forgot. I need to eat this. Potato. All right, I'm gonna try these scissors. See if I can, I don't know which one I like, but I think these ones are kind of just dangerous because you're going up into your hand. I don't know. Either way they work, so. Okay. Why is it that every time you eat seafood and your fingers get messy, and everything starts to itch? I flinched because I realized I haven't eaten the meat out of here. Kombucha, come back. It literally tastes like pop to me. Oh, kombucha is so good. So good. Oops. My rice is cold, so I'm just gonna save it for tomorrow and save that sauce and heat up whatever is still in there and put it all on the rice. Like, how did that just happen? I don't know. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh my god, kombucha is just so good. I love it. I love it. Do I eat this mussel now? Yeah, I should probably eat it now. I was gonna save it, but you know what? I'll save the other 2 for tomorrow. Sauce her up. Keep forgetting about my cucumbers. Fuck, so good. So good. Oops. Oh, yum. Oh my god, yes. Look at that. And this, at the end, the body, always crack it open. Because it might still have meat in there. Look into all the crevices. Oh, see? Oh my God. Also, do you like eating your seafood cold or hot? Because I generally like eating mine hot, but it's cooled down. If not, it's pretty much cold at this point because I took too long to set up the camera, but that's okay. But I always like eating it when it's piping hot. There's still so much meat in the body. I love it. Yum. Oopsies. Okay, I'll have 2 shrimp. I just finished my cucumbers. Sorry. Basically eating my kitchen. If you heard that fridge going. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Like the small part of this leg. I wish I want to technically eat that entire thing, but I should save some for tomorrow. So I don't have to eat out tomorrow. Because it's Sunday. Anyone who's stuck it out this long, can you answer one thing for me? I actually think I can't be a clean eater, but does this gross you out? Because if it does, I will definitely try to eat with 2 fingers. If I ever eat seafood again on here, I probably will. With Michelle. Maybe with another person so it's a little bit more entertaining, but it's hard to eat with just a few fingers. For me personally, like my sister-in-law can do it and I just don't understand how. I'm gonna have to get her to show me because I grew up just delving in, you know? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Peel it off some more. All right, last thing here, shrimp. Suck the head, peel off its shell. That is soaked in this sauce. And then I'm gonna say goodbye because I think this is getting long and I don't know how much footage I have at this point, but I think I'm looking at 8 to 10 gigabytes of footage right now. Last shrimp, guys. Mm. Eat that cucumber and call this a day. A night. Whatever. Wash my hands. Let's hope I do it before this cuts out because my camera likes to do that lately. Let's eat this cucumber. Oh my god, my hands are so gross. I'm sorry if any of you guys don't like that. All right, I'm calling it for now. That's my lunch for tomorrow. So, feel free to follow me on my Instagram as well, at The Mindful Munchies. I share just pictures of my meals. But yeah, if you want to see some of the pictures, go there. I forgot to take a picture of this for that, but that's okay. And yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, let me know, give me some feedback on this because I'm not a mukbanger. I'm just joining in, having fun, eating food, and sharing my thoughts with you guys. I will probably invite a friend in the next one, hopefully. And yeah, I hope you guys liked it, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye! Probably shouldn't wave with this hand.